EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Their own 26-yard line. On play action. Goff. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Jonathan Allen getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right, go, 12, let's go.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Go. 20. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown. 17. 17. 17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4 down. Ric Flair.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We go tonight. 180. Super 1.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You
know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 7.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, kill.
Throwing here is gone. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 15-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now here's Aaron Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. We'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This is Jones. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It'll be Joseph there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 60.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Left. Cut.
Now, Goff. This one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll get this out quickly to Addison.
McCarthy's pass leads to number 3, Jordan Addison. A gain of 4 yards.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on! Hey, like 20! Turbo's up!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They work forward to the 40.
2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Sorry, no disrespect. I'll pop your thing like this. Cause she ain't winning this PI. We're Jordan, the east side boy. And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
We go. 17. 180.
To throw is gone. He'll get this one complete to Seafried. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws, underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Orange, 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 orange.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Jackson. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
We go tonight.
Go to you, it's you.
180.
Come to me, it's me.
What's that?
They'll run with Gibbs. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
We go, son! 20!
Here's Goff. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
180!
Goff to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
180!
To throw is Goff. He's got his man complete. That's too small. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Goff to throw. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Shell! Shell! We go! What's that?
On the handoff, this is Gibbs.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bates good with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And that one just too long to get going. Come up and stop him before the lineman will get out to lead the way.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Cut. 180. Super 1. Cut.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's McCourty, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam McCourty, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! What's up?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
White 20! What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Again, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Even though they gave us that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
41-yard line.
In the parking lot, I was looking to it, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, but loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front, and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the front, gotta be on old now, but I didn't
Like 20! 17! 17! 17!
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
We go, 76!
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
Go, attack!
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's going to gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A yard.
Obama! 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 What? 180!
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And that is incomplete.
But here we find find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Cornell.
Motion. Hey, jump motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
That's good. For the Lions. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's the score. Lions 14-26.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Going up top. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point
From
conversion.
the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all tied here in the 3rd quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hey, 76! 180! What's up?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll get forward to about the 42. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Here we go, tonight! White 20! Hey, kill!
Here's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Hey, kill! White 20! What's that?
Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Twos. White 20! Now you win! Check! Press down!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will score again. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
bootleg. It's McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. To throw is McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They go.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First and 10 now from the 36. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Hey, chill. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. Open man left side. He's got it. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough. Luke James, first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
180! DC!
They'll drop the throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's Gibbs. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
20!
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now.
Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come on back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out.
This a whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We ain't spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man?